Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be predicting my rankings for all of the roller coasters at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. This is my most anticipated park in Texas, and that's almost entirely because of their absolutely awesome looking lineup of roller coasters. So without further ado, let's get into the list. At the number 10 spot, we have Streamliner Coaster, the park's Vekoma Jr. coaster. I've ridden a Vekoma Jr. coaster before at Cedar Point, and I barely remember the ride. These rides aren't painful like some other kiddie coasters, but they aren't memorable. They do what they're intended, aka to give me more credits. At the number 9 spot, we have Batman the Ride, the park's SNS 40 free spin coaster. I haven't ridden any of these 40 coasters, and this will be my first one. I'm not especially looking forward to this ride. It does seem to flip more than some other SNS free spins, but I think the flipping looks uncomfortable and the vests look very bad. This ride doesn't look awful or anything, but it doesn't look all that enjoyable. Maybe I'll be like Brady and I'll drastically be shocked by these things though. At the number 8 spot, we have Pandemonium, the park's Gerstlauer spinning family coaster. I've ridden the Six Flags St. Louis version of this coaster, and I actually think it's a very fun family coaster. These spin a lot for being family coasters, and they actually have some fun airtime, which surprised me. I'm looking forward to riding another one of these fun spinning family coasters. At the number 7 spot, we have Roadrunner Express, the park's Aerodynamics Mine Train coaster. This ride actually looks really fun. I like these Aero Mine Trains, and this looks like one of the better ones. This looks like a good ride that everyone in the family will enjoy. At the number 6 spot, we have Boomerang Coaster Coaster, the park's Vekoma Boomerang. I actually really enjoy these standard Vekoma Boomerangs with the over-the-shoulder restraints. This ride looks very fun and enjoyable, just like all the other Boomerangs that I've ridden. These Boomerangs are very intense rides, and they have a fun, out-of-control roughness. I don't understand why people dislike these standard Boomerangs so much, but maybe I will after riding this one, but hopefully not. At the number 5 spot, we have Superman Krypton Coaster, the park's B&M floorless coaster. This looks like a very fun ride. I really like these classic B&M looping coasters. This ride looks like a pretty average one. It's not easy to go wrong with these B&M floorless coasters. I even like Firebird at Six Flags America. Either way, this looks like a good, very solid ride. At the number 4 spot, we have Poltergeist, the park's premier rides launch spaghetti bowl coaster. I've ridden an exact clone of this, Joker's Jinx at Six Flags America, and it easily makes my top 50. This is the exact same thing, so I think I know exactly what this thing is like. The only difference is that I've heard this one runs rougher than Joker's Jinx, but that probably won't bother me. These premier ride spaghetti bowl coasters pack in a very forceful launch, great inversions, and some intense turns. These are really good rides, and I'm very excited to ride this one. At the number 3 spot, we have Goliath, the park's B&M invert. This is a standard Batman clone, and I absolutely adore these Batman clones. I've heard this one runs especially fast and is especially forceful. I absolutely love these for their balls-to-the-wall intensity and whippiness, and just how compact and insane they are. They're sure to make you feel like your feet are going to rip straight off, and you'll come off with wobbly legs. I cannot wait to ride another one of these, and I'm very, very excited. At the number 2 spot, we have Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster, the park's RMC Raptor. It was an extremely hard pick between this and the coaster I put at number 1. I decided I think this one looks slightly weaker than that coaster, but weaker might not be the right word, because this thing looks anything but weak. It looks forceful, the airtime looks completely insane, especially the first drop, the twisted hill, and the S-bend dive. Some people would say the restraints on the coaster can really affect your ride experience, and I'm hoping that they don't bother me like the uncomfort colors on Tempesto at Busch Gardens Williamsburg too. Either way, this looks like a potential top 10 coaster for me, and I'm extremely excited to ride it. And at the number 1 spot, we have Iron Rattler, the park's RMC hybrid coaster. Tyler, I know you're watching this, and you're welcome. I do think this looks slightly better than Wonder Woman, and I do think this and Wonder Woman look like the top 2 coasters in the great city of Texas. A lot of enthusiasts say this ride is nothing more than 2 good elements and a boring section up top the quarry wall. But to me, this ride looks like so much more. That first drop looks absolutely incredible, same with the cliff dive. But the quarry section looks underrated as well. Either way, if a coaster has 2 airtime moments that I think will make my top 10 elements, I don't see how it can't be my number 1 most anticipated in the park. I cannot wait to ride this coaster, and it's my 3rd most anticipated on the entire trip. And there you have it, my Six Flags Fiesta Texas coaster rankings prediction. This park looks like a high-tier Six Flags park for its atmosphere and coaster collection. I can't wait to go to this park and experience its glory. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Inverted Thrills, out.